But here's an example of something that I really wish it was a prank.
Have you ever seen the pranks where the guy dresses up like a clown and runs at people with these artificial weapons?
Oh, yeah. That dude's going to get shot. He's going to get shot one day.
I'd be like, if I'm standing there, it's dark, and somebody in a clown suit's running at me with an axe, I'll burn it down.
Done and done. Like I said, I wish this one was a prank.
Oh, here we go.
Unfortunately, it's not.
And this is insane here.
Can't make it up. Hunter Biden will be teaching a course on fake news at Tulane University.
Is Tulane University an actual top tier college like Harvard?
I've never been. I don't know where it is. President Joe Biden's son Hunter landed a speaking gig at Tulane University where he will reportedly lecture a class called Media Polarization and Public Policy Impacts on Fake News. The 10-week course in the fall focuses on the current state of the media landscape in the United States and how media polarization, fake news, and the economics of the new business impact public policy making in Washington, D.C.
I already know his pay is $2 million a week.
So literally, the dude whose shenanigans were responsible for most of the fake news we saw going into the November 2020 election.
Well, it wasn't fake news that it actually existed.
It was fake news when they swept it under the rug.
Well, first of all, you had, 51 former Intel guys sign off on a memo saying...
Which was all horse shit.
All of them need to be tried for, in my opinion, treason.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least election interference. Something.
And not to mention his daddy was VP for the dude who made it legal to disseminate propaganda domestically. Turning what was supposed to be a free press into a state-funded political apparatus.
You mean the VP who is on camera basically extorting Ukraine?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, that never happened though, right?
Yeah.
Even though we have it in his own
you're
words.
Not getting $1 billion. What a fucking moron.
This is like the real life Derek Zoolander school for kids who can't read good and want to learn to do other stuff good too.
First of all, let's just get this straight. All right, so we have an individual who's going to stand in front of a bunch of college students and pretend that he is a subject matter expert. When in reality...
Just like he was an expert on natural gas.
Yeah, he's an expert on... banging minors.
Yep.
Messing with
banging his brother's widow.
Yeah, using prostitutes and drugs on camera. Having a gun you're not supposed to have when you're a convicted felon.
But that I don't give a shit about.
I don't think he was a convicted felon, but there was something going on. I don't really care about that either, but it just points to the double standard. That's it.
Oh yeah, absolutely, yeah. Because if Donald Trump Jr. were to do the exact same shit, they would bury him underneath the prison.
Yes, they would.
Wow. I mean, what's next? They're going to give John Wayne Gacy his own preschool?
Isn't he dead now?
I know, but I'm just making a point.
No, you're right. I'm sorry. That's nuts. I don't know, man.
Welcome to Clown World. Population everyone.
Well, what are some of the other, he left a laptop over 90 days at somebody who was fixing the laptop. And he has, in my opinion, he's got very questionable images that may or may not land you in prison. And you just leave it.
Not to mention proof of treason, sedition, bribery. I mean, we know for a fact that the big guy is Joe Biden, that he did meet with people that he swore on a stack of Bibles he never met with, that he didn't have anything to do with Hunter's business agreements, even though he was getting checks sent in his name for said business agreements.
What a fucking...
We've never had a more corrupt administration, and that's saying something.
No.
That's saying a lot.
No, hang on. This country's been around for a long time.
I know.
And there's been some very questionable shit in the past, going back to the
believe me, I'm well aware.
But on the scale we're seeing now, you are correct.
In less than a term.
Yes.
Wow. Worst president ever, most corrupt bullshit ever. And I'm sure Barry and Big Mike are back there pulling some more strings too, because we know those two definitely have blood on their hands.
Yep.
Yeah, a dude who's, basically a competitive swimmer after, learning how to swim is just drowns out in the back. It's no big deal. I wasn't there. Oh, it turns out he was. It's no big
Yeah.
deal.
And now we have a guy, I mean, like, what the hell?
It's not a big
He has
deal.
no marketable skills.
No.
Everything's been handed to him.
Well, he's really good at forgetting stuff.
Yes.
Like the laptop at the shop, the cocaine in the White House.
Well, he could paint a little bit.
He'd forget that the woman that he's fucking used to fuck his brother, things like that.
Yeah, that's just, yeah.
He forgets that it's his niece giving him the foot job because he's so used to just paying people to do stupid, repugnant, deviant shit to him.
Well, I'm not going to say you're wrong.
Ignore my coke teeth.
Yeah. Has he got those fixed yet? And actually,
I don't know.
It's meth teeth. Actually.
Meth teeth. Well, cocaine could do that too.
Yeah, but
You ever watch Mommy Dearest?
No, it does happen from cocaine, but it's faster. With
It's
meth.
way faster with meth. Yeah. Like, you ever see Mommy Dearest?
Yes.
Faye Dunaway in that movie.
Oh,
Whenever
God.
she bares her bottom teeth, you could just see the cocaine just like eating away at that shit.
Okay.
Ah.
I'm good.
Yeah. No.
I don't need that
hangers.
I don't need that kind of aggravation.
Nah, no one really does.
Watch Grunt Speak live every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern. And if you want to join Pop for Supporter Sundays, go to redonkulous.com/donate and make a monthly pledge. A link is in the meat caser box.